Good morning, everyone. First of all, I praise to the Most High. God is the greatest for my amazing carer for driving me to their temple early morning at 7 o'clock a.m. I'm impressed. Thank you so much. So, for today's gospel that has manifested in my life, I want to share you the story of King David and Saul. This was taken from the Gospel of Samuel, Psalm, and Proverbs. So, have you ever experienced getting mad or angry so easily for simple things, simple reasons, nonsense reasons? Because I was. For the last 40 years, I easily get mad for simple reasons, simple things, because I think ahead of time negatively. I am predicting what will happen next. I'm always worrying, masyadong suspicious. Yung situations na hindi pa nangyayari, hinuhulaan na kaagad ahead of time, negatively, kaya tuloy nangyayari. Mind you, that's the power of the law of attraction na ngayon ko lang din na-realize. Do you know that positive attracts positive and negative attracts negative? So whatever you bring out of your life, then that's what you get, okay? Anyway, 3 years ago, when I started reading the Bible, I saw the story of King Saul and King David. So I reflected on it. So, when King David defeated King Saul, this was the story. This is taken from 1 Samuel chapter 18 verse 6. It says, "It happened as they were coming when David returned from the killing the Philistine, that the women came out of all the cities of Israel, singing and dancing, to meet King Saul with tambourines, with joy, and with musical instruments." So they meant to cheer up King Saul at the time. So the women sang as they played and said, "Saul has slain his thousands and David his 10,000s, he said. And then they were just telling the truth, which is true, because King David defeated King Saul. So they were telling the truth that King David killed 10,000s, but Saul just killed less than. So when Saul heard this one, he got mad and he got annoyed. He got so furious. But they don't really mean to insult King Saul. So then in 1 Samuel chapter 18 verse 8, it says, "Then Saul became very angry." Then Saul became very angry for this saying displeased him. And he said, "They have ascribed to David 10,000s, but to me they have ascribed thousands. So now what more can we have but the kingdom?" Then Saul looked at David with suspicion. From that day on, he developed pride and jealousy towards King David. And this is not good, because if you develop pride, this pride will lead to a toxic attitude. It's called anger, jealousy, insecurities, and other wrongdoings. So then God said, He will give the kingdom to King David instead, a man after his own heart, because God doesn't want pride. So to conclude, and having been reflected on this, I learned a lot from this story, that if you let anger, pride, negativity, jealousy, bitterness, madness, and worries rule your life, you will lose everything. I'm sorry to say, it happened to me. So when I reflected on this, immediately I had a twist in my life. Just upon reading that, all my anger, resentments, and everything, madness, has turned into love. I started to be kind to myself and to everyone. Because not only that, it says in Psalm chapter 37 verse 8, hindi ako nagsasabi nito it's the Psalm. It says, cease from anger and forsake wrath. Do not fret, it only leads to evil doing. So it's an evil doing to get mad. So what I did, I let God overpower my anger by reading the words of God. And this really has helped me to cope with all my anger, anxieties, and everything. And I forgive myself, I forgive everyone. I just did everything with love. Because you see, it's saying in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32, it says, be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving each other, just as God in Christ also has forgiven you. He's also saying in Proverbs chapter 14, verse 17, that a quick-tempered man acts foolishly. See? Foolishly. Nung nabasa ko yung foolishly, oh no, I don't want to be a foolish, I said, so I stopped getting angry. And a man of evil devices is hated. See? Hini-hate nila. Inaayawan ang taong galit. Diba? Totoo yan. And in Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 9, it says, do not be eager in your heart to be angry, for anger resides in the bosom of fools. See, lahat-lahat yan sinasabi na if you are angry, you are a fool. There's another verse, I think, that says about foolishness, being angry is foolishness. I think it's on Proverbs 26 that says, do not answer a fool according to his folly, or you will be like yourself. Answer a fool according to his folly, and you become a fool. Yan ang sinasabi sa Proverbs 26. So since then, hindi na ako nakikipag-argue sa mga nagagalit. I just embrace it. I just open my hands, my arms, and I keep my mouth shut, leave it, and leave everything to God. So since then, I had a twist in life, and it was so amazing. I think that's all, but let me just... Okay, furthermore, in addition to that, I also would like to share to you another powerful Bible verse that I adopted when I was mad. This is all about the Psalm 139 verse 23 that says, search me, O God, I know my heart, try me, and know my anxious thoughts. So then I realized, I said, I don't need to ask myself because I was already mad. So what do you get from a person who is mad? Madness, nothing except fools, isn't it? So I asked God, instead of asking myself why I'm mad, I asked God why I am mad. I reached out to Him why I'm mad. And I didn't ask myself. I said, Lord, please search my heart, O Lord. Heal me, heal my heartaches or whatever madness I have. And then my atmosphere just changed. And then I rejoiced. Then from then on, I started reading some more verses. And one more great advice to you, if you are mad, if you know that you're starting to get mad, you just have to lay back. You lay your back in a sofa or in a bed. Then that will stop you from getting angry. Okay? Try it. Okay, I hope this helps. Thank you so much. I love you to bits. Bye. Mwah.